Welcome to a special graduate news edition. Today is Friday, June 10th, 2016. My name is Mathilde, and today we'll start with a question of the year. What is it like to live a year as an American? But first of all, let me start with a proper introduction. Family, friends, staff, and the class of 2016, it's such an honor to be here. I am Mathilde, although you may know me better by some of my nicknames. Mathilda, the Frenchie, French fry, the cripple, all said with affection, but mostly because no one could pronounce Mathilda right. This past year, I've had the opportunity to study abroad for a year at Los Angeles High School. This experience really started 4 years ago when I started talking to my parents about doing an exchange. I was only 14. My parents knew that eventually I was going to end up studying or even living abroad, but they never imagined that this idea would have come to my mind at such an early age. 3 years and a mountain of paperwork later, I was 17, packed and set to go. Although I felt tremendous excitement, I knew I was going to be leaving everything I know. My family, friends, daily habits, the French food, everything. And live a completely new life on the other side of the globe with people I barely had any conversation with. Crazy idea, right? Why would anybody do that? Trust me, it wasn't easy. 2 days before my departure, I sat on my parents' bed crying, wondering what I was thinking and why I was doing this. But here I am today, standing in front of all of you, making this speech at the most amazing ceremony, especially for a foreign exchange student. My year here is almost over, and looking back, I'm proud of what I've accomplished. I've experienced many firsts this year. My first homecoming and prom, my first American football and baseball game, my first Christmas abroad, my first Thanksgiving, my first peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and much more. I had the opportunity to be on the swim team. I couldn't have dreamed of better teammates and coaches. They made the experience so memorable. I always missed the bus rides, Central Market dinner stops, and cheering on my teammates as they competed. I was also able to participate in the spring play with the most amazing cast ever. Those memories will never leave me. The hours of blooper where we couldn't stop laughing, the backstage atmosphere, it was some of the most fun I've ever had. Last but definitely not least, rider news. Having the chance to be an anchor was such an honor and a joy. It surely has been a big part of my year, especially because I got to meet some great people who became my best friend. Of course, I will never be able to enumerate all the adventures I've had here. There are so many of them. I am so thankful for the experience I've had and the memories I've made. This past year has been overwhelmingly awesome. Yet, so often I hear, isn't it hard being away from a family? Or, I could never do that. And to be honest, living abroad isn't all a walk in the park. It's feeling out of place. It's not understanding anything, from slang to habits to daily ways of life. It's trying to fit in a culture you don't understand. It's being uncomfortable and homesick. But do you know what else it is? Totally worth it. If I could offer any advice to the American class of 2016, it would be this. Travel often, travel far, travel forever. I urge you to experience new things, live in a country where they don't speak your language, where they don't understand your culture. There's so much to see, so much to experience. Don't wait until you pass through life. Travel is not a reservation for retirement. You are never going to be this young and carefree again. Just go. Believe me, I know that it can be scary to pack a bag and trek off into so much unknown. Especially if it's for a long time. It will push your comfort zone so far, you'll barely believe it. But in that stretching, you will learn more about yourself than you've ever had before. So, believe me also when I say that, although it seems scary, I can promise you that the experience is so much more. So, believe in your dream and chase your dream. I speak from experiencing the payoff of chasing dreams. 4 years ago, I made the decision of a lifetime. It's one of the best things I've ever done. For that, I'm so grateful to the people who have supported me. The two families who treated me like their own daughter, the friend who stood by me and supported me every day, the school that made me part of their community, the staff who were so supportive. Finally, I want to thank my parents who flew to Port Angeles a week ago for graduation and are here to see me walk tonight. Papa, maman, merci pour tout ce que vous avez fait, je vous aime. Before I finish, I wanted to take a graduation selfie. So wait. 10 months ago, I said goodbye, and in 1 week, I will have to do it all over again. This time, I'll be saying goodbye to new friends and family, and that makes it even harder. This time, when I say goodbye, it's indefinite. I never know when I'll see you again, but someday, somewhere, somehow, I hope to be reunited with you all and hear about your great achievements. So to conclude, pursue your dream, no matter how hard is the work to get them. Set goals you're not even certain you can achieve, and then challenge yourself and be ambitious enough to give it your all. Once those dreams are achieved, nothing else will matter. Travel far and often, live your dreams. And at all times, strive for the balance of being amazed and being amazing. Thank you so much for this year. It has been a whole other lifetime for me, and congratulations.